This is Jerry from KillaKlownzFPV. Today I bring you guys the unboxing and I'm going to do the comparison too with the GoPro Hero 3, but this is the new camera by Foxeer, the box. I've been waiting on this cam for a while now. I just got it in today. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up, show you guys what's inside. First off, you'll see for the packaging, it comes in this gloss slip over, then it has this matte black box on the inside. The sensor on this cam is a Umbrella, the 812, and the sensor is the Sony IMX117. And this cam is a full 4K cam, so it does shoot 4K at 40 frames per second. Let me go ahead and get this set aside. So first thing you'll notice obviously is the box. Let me see if I can zoom in a bit. Okay, so you have this very nice, this is like the foam that comes in those like $300 cases for your drones, like really nice one. Let's see, take out the camera, we'll set that aside. So here you got the camera itself. Let's see. Okay, so first off you'll notice GoPro-esque. It does sort of look like it. Camera mount, or actually the clip looks it's pretty much identical to it as far as the little mounting. But then again, they're pretty much every third-party camera nowadays is using these. I'm going to take that off. And then it's just like the regular skull case for the GoPro Session. I'll take this off, take a look at the actual camera, set that aside. Okay, so cam. First thing you can tell, or actually I can tell, is it's more rounded than the Hero, than the Session or the Session 5. The buttons are on the side, oddly enough. They're not on the top like the GoPro has. So you have them on the left hand side, or actually if you're looking at it that being forward, they're on the right hand side. On the top, instead of having the buttons there's this little, get it open, this little rubber cap which covers the little slot for the micro SD card, the USB, and the HDMI ports, as well as, you know, I'm not sure what that is, a little dot. I'm assuming maybe a mic. I don't know. Okay, forward, right in front, you'll notice lens. This is, I think it's a 7-layer lens. So it's a bigger image system than the other cams, but it is again supposed to be comparable to the GoPro, if not better. The sensors I mentioned is Sony IMX117, and the processor is the Umbrella 812. You have this orange trim right here. Now I really like this, especially for crashes, because if you are to take a hit, I mean if you don't have a case on it, but if you are to take a hit and it falls out, it makes it easier to find than just the all black cam. You got a little bit of color variation to it. On the left hand side you'll notice the logo, or actually the name, which says box right on the side. Underside is empty, and then on the back you have obviously the Foxeer logo, and then produced by Foxeer, made in China. So the way that this mounts again is that Foxeer logo being normal, you will see the buttons on the right hand side, SD card on the top side. Which, another thing I think that might actually help with ejection, if somehow, honestly it's probably going to be damn near impossible, because since this isn't a latch, a hard hit shouldn't pop this open. Since it's rubberized, they should have a grip on it, especially since the strap will be going over the top where pretty much most of the tension is. So that should negate pretty much anything actually happening to it. Now for specs, this camera is a 4K cam, so it does shoot 4K at 30 frames per second. And then for external audio, I believe it does support, or actually that's what it's advertised to be able to be using external audio. So I'm assuming if you were to hook it up through like Bluetooth, you can probably hook up a mic to the phone or something. Honestly, I'm not sure how that works because I don't see a jack, but we'll elaborate on that later. Hopefully, I mean, there's another revision to it or something that I might be missing. But as far as specs goes for actual shooting, this camera does 4K at 30 and 25 frames. It does 25 frame super view. For the UHD, it does 30 and 25 frames. 2.7K, it does 4:3 aspect ratio at 30 and 25 frames. The 2.7 also Supervision does 30-25. The 2.7 standard does 30 and 25. And then 2.5, 60 and 50, or 30 and 25. 1440 does 60 and 50, 30 and 25. 1080p does 60, 50, 30 and 25 on Supervision or Superview, whatever you want to call it. And then 1080p standard will do 120 frames, 100 frames, 60 frames, 50, 30, or 25 frames per second. It does 960p at 120 or 100, 60, 50, 30, 25. And then 720p also 120 frames, 100, 30, and 25 for Superview. And then standard also does those as well, 120, 100, 60, 50, 30, and 25. This does have timed shooting just like the Legend 3. And then it does have photo mode as well, countdown. I mean, pretty much standard settings on everything. Shutter time, interval, countdown, and then rate for 3 photos per second, 5 or 10. So you can shoot some like high speed stuff. You're gonna, a lot of people do like time lapse or whatever. And then for connection, it does have Bluetooth 4.0. So much like the other cams, you can use the Foxeer app for the phone, so you can configure it, export your videos, upload them, whatever it may be, to have them all set up. And then the box right down here, you'll notice you also get, if we take this foam out right here, there's a box at the bottom. Let's see if I can. So here we got this little black box. Open this guy up. Okay, so some familiar gear here. Let's see. First off, user manual. The orange one's in English. This orange text one is in English. This one is another language. Don't know which one. That's that one. You have the USB cable, pretty standard on every cam. You have, oh, this is nice. So you have a very nice lightweight cable for both charging and video out on the cam. And this thing's been, I do this to all my cables, so this is awesome. They already did it. You don't have that crappy bulky connector on it, and it's silicone wire too. It's not that shitty standard one that comes pretty much on everything else. So you get that, and then we have the very familiar GoPro pieces that it comes with too. This is the curved one for like helmets and stuff, and it has that same 3M VHB adhesive. And you get two, so you get that curved one, and then you get this flat one. I use these on my 3D printers. I put them so when I do time lapse, I stick them on the front. Or on top of my car, I have a couple of them too. I kind of shove them everywhere so I can just use my cam wherever I want. But yeah, that's everything you get in the box. So as I said, you get, when you actually open it, if I can figure out where it goes. Wait, nope. So it goes this way. Okay. So as I said, the holes actually go sideways, facing towards you. That's the top. This is the left, whatever. So you'd be facing that way. Text up, obviously. And then you get this little mount, hot shoe, whatever you want to call it, labeled Foxeer on the front. And then that mounting pin, if I can get it in there, for the camera. Let me see. So you got the cam, manuals, as I said, in English, and whatever language that is. You get this silicone video out and charging cable, and then you get these two adhesive mounts, both curved and flat with that VHB adhesive, and then the USB charge cable. So yeah, I'll have comparison video of this one versus the Hero 4 Session stock settings and see what we get. They do make ND filters for this camera, so I'm gonna pick up a couple of those too as soon as those are available. But I mean, this thing should kick ass. I mean, for damn near the identical weight, a lot cheaper than the Session 5. It should be a really nice competitor. But yeah, I'll get some video up soon, some flight footage, hopefully some footage in low light, also daylight, and possibly cloudy, all stock settings, and see how you guys like the video. That way you guys can make up your mind for yourself if this is the camera for you. But yeah, that's the Foxeer box. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.